and welcome to the walkthrough
of the NEC Classic Car Show here with Retro Ratz.
It is. We've got our t-shirts on. Show you that. There you go. So what we're going to do now is a quick walkthrough out of the NEC before it opens. New day, new hat, by the way. I know it's totally not related to cars, and it'll probably do Gareth's head in being right backwards, but hey. So the theme of this one is all about the family.
Yes.
It's all about what you remember growing up. So we're going to run through, we're going to pick out our favourites, and
we're going to have a good time.
So come with us. I'm going to quickly show you Peggy's bag. Styling the Mini there.
And I got my Mini jumper, the new Mini.
The new Mini.
New
So
Mini
I'm going to concentrate on the camera rather than what I'm looking at, which is not easy to do. So let's start with an orange.
An orange.
Attention please. This is a security advisory message. Please ensure that
Do you fancy driving out to work?
Get a free looks, won't it?
I like the hard hats.
You can actually go sleep in there if you wanted to. Look at
There's
that.
loads of room in there.
Yeah.
That is a lot of room in there. Now, hi Ian. So, what a beautiful, sorry about all the noise in the background. You know Hubnut, that's Hubnut. What a beautiful model that is. The nearest we had to that was we had the Skoda version. Similar Jana. Right, should we run upstairs? Yeah, the drive tribe. He's not here today. Right, we're going to run upstairs. As I said to Peggy, we're going to run through. I've got to get her motivated. You motivated? My mum had one of them. And she used it a few times and then it sat in a garage. And then she sold it. So I've got no memories of my mum's Triumph Spitfire. Now there's one I have got memories of. Well, I'll see it as we go upstairs because we're flat upstairs now. The Sierra Sapphire, very nice. Me and Peggy had a D-Reg version for a long time and absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Well, we're going to try and turn our eyes away from the food, but oh, look at them. Lovely. Maybe sample them later. Oh, look at that. Delightful food. I know you guys are here for the cars, but hey, there's a H-van. Peggy loves these. She says she'd love to convert one, but she won't be the one to drive it.
No, but I still like to convert it.
And apparently they're a bit intriguing to drive, so might pass on that. But it's on Peggy's wish list. I think it was Car SOS who restored one. But yeah, I'll have a look through. Now here's a memory from the past. Me and Peggy had one of these. And I'm very pleased to see it. Citroen BX. And we were saying about family when my boy was very, very young. Look at that, that is a delightful Citroen BX. Unfortunately we sold ours because the octopus went. There's a man filming on top of a car. Let's go and get in the view. As you guys know, we're into minis, and so we've had loads of minis over the time. And next year I've got a what year is it? 96 NREG. I've got an NREG 96 sidewalk to restore. So that's for you guys. It's tucked up in the garage.
You said what year is it? I just went, which one?
Yeah, which one? Which one, she says. They're all projects, that's why. So Let's have a fly through. Now, I've got nothing against Jags, but that wasn't my family's era. We wouldn't have had Jags in the family. They're nice though, aren't they? Apart from I had a friend called Dave who always wanted this car, and he eventually saved up and he purchased it, and then didn't like it. So that's his taste. That's not a reflection on the car. It was just he wished it. Oh, look at that!
Look at the lights on that.
Fishy. Not sure she's knowing her impending doom. Does she know she's about to be swallowed by a shark? Very, very good artwork. Yeah, enjoy yourself. It'll come to bite you. Oh, look at that. That is amazing artwork, isn't it? Can't follow that, Peggy. That is amazing artwork. You never know what you're going to come across.
I love artwork.
Peggy loves artwork. There's a horse there, look. Black Beauty.
Anybody who has put their own carpet, please make sure it's stuck.
Steve McQueen. Bullet.
Bullet.
That is very good.
Press backs can now please be taken to
Let's have a quick look around the back.
which is situated by hall 4. And finally, if you wish to
Oh,
exchange
Connor would
your
appreciate
plans,
that.
this must be done by midday.
That is very good. Why is he serious?
From the box office, which is situated outside.
Give a credit to them.
hall 2. Thank you.
That is. Oh, look. The more you look, the more you find. Yeah, we'll come back and have a look at that a bit later on. That is phenomenal, isn't it? Right. So Fiat 500 converted to electric. Silent classics, indeed. Well, whether you think it's the future or not, it's done, and I think they've done a nice job. I wonder what the dash will look like. We've got so automatic. Well, it's still got a gear stick, so look at that. I'll have a closer look at that a bit later. Yeah, we're just going to get through some of these now. Seem to be in a bubble car section. Cousin It. If you remember the series. I reckon cars should go back to being this size. Look at this, the little Vespa 400 there. Isn't that beautiful? The top's open as well, look. What a beautiful piece of engineering. Peggy's legged it, so she won't let me have a Robin Reliant or anything with three wheels, and she's legging it towards, I thought she was going towards a bug stand then. She hasn't, she's turned. If you think Peggy should let me have something with three wheels, post below. But yeah, bug stand. Do you like that?
I like the patina on that one.
Oh, you like the patina?
I think it looks cute.
Oh.
It's
So if I got one with the patina, would you let me have it?
It wants you to cuddle it.
All of them want me to cuddle them, regardless of patina. That is what you call a barn find. I do like the patina. I agree with you. I would give it a wash, and I would give it a lacquer, and I would just preserve it as it is, because age is a thing of art. But I would have to do something with the interior, because I think there's going to be a few mice in there. The glass is wonderful. Absolutely love that glass. And if you want to know what it should look like when it was restored or when it was new, similar models. I have a span down there, hang on. Give you a span. Sorry for any shakiness, but there's so much to see here. I don't know how quick we're going to get around it, or for this quick walkthrough for you. Cadbury's purple there. Heinkel. Isn't that wonderful? There was an auction very recently where they sold a big collection of bubble cars. I don't know if it was this month or it was last month. It was reported in Classic Car Weekly, which yes, I do read every week. Do we get knowledge from it? Who knows? But they do a good job. Practical Classics is their sister magazine. They've got a Robin Reliance on the stand, and I do love a Robin Reliant. Yes, I have owned one, and Peggy wouldn't get in it. That's a story for another day, maybe on a live. It wasn't because they're being stuck up, anything like that. Peggy's not like that. It was because of an accident when she was little. Has he got a problem with his differential? Auto repair for dummies. See, Peggy's now legged around it now. Reliant Rebel.
That's the same back.
Yeah.
So ours was green when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
my dad took us all the way down to Dawlish and back in it.
See, you've got to keep in your head the fact that you got to Dawlish and back. That's a long way.
Do you want to slap?
So if it could do that, you could
I was a
own.
kid.
You could own one.
No, I was a kid.
Reliant
But
Rebel.
it does bring back memories.
Yeah. Well, that's what the whole show's about, bringing back memories.
It does.
So Peggy wants to show you the back door. There you go. There's the back door. Yeah, barn door. Peggy's excited by barn door. I love the Weller wheels. Yeah, but yeah, Rebel van.
Me and my sister were sat on pillows and God knows what on the back.
Right, that's the expensive dealer hall.
Without looking
Yeah,
and showing our viewers,
yeah.
drunk man's here.
Oh, is he? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. We won't tarnish you with that, but it's something that we laugh every time we come to the NEC. We're explaining one of our lives. So we're doing live, and you can ask all these questions. But yeah, to the side of us. Don't drink and drive. Just campers. Right, this is the dealer hall, so we're skipping past this because we want to get to the everyday cars that you would have enjoyed. I mean, not many of us would have ever sat in an E-Type or even seen one when we were a child. Still, people starting to pour in. The show now starts in 20 minutes, so I'm going to do 20 minutes for you. And yeah, let's get down this hall and find some of the more modern stuff that we would have remembered from sort of my era. And boots, lovely clothing store there. I'll have to have a look at that later. My mind's falling down now. I'm trying to yeah, but look at this Sierra. I'll get Peggy to hold the camera in a minute. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? I'm glad these things survive. Yes. I don't know. Ford. Oh, look at the bulldog, Peggy says. Yeah, there's a telltale sign of what's going on in there. More food to coax us with. Peggy, can you hold the camera a minute while I tie this up, because I'm trying to hold this up with one hand. This is the dilemma I have of being fat but not fat enough. Trying to hold the camera.
She is trying to hold the camera whilst doing this with you guys.
We've now got to the exciting part. Yes, Cortina. We had an orange one. If you've never heard the story, I sold it to a neighbour, and it was about 7 AM on a Sunday morning. He decided to put a sunroof in it. If you ever wonder what that sounds like, it sounds like a horrendous wasp outside your window. Capri, stunning condition, absolutely stunning condition. I absolutely love that antique original interior. That's beautiful. That is in exceptional condition. Let's see what size it is. It's the 2-litre S. Yes, very nice. They did them in 1.6, 2 litre. There was a 2.8 laser. There was 2.8 injection, but that's the 2 litre S. Ford Cortina GT. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if they all had that style steering wheel, but that's exceptionally nice. Peggy's over there sneaking a quick drinking. Obviously this is a modern wrap, but I'll just give it a look because I like the colour. colour changing wrap is always nice. Alright, let's head to Peggy. Oh, get excited people, because...
Do you want to do hall 8?
Wow, we will do.
Hall 8 and then hall 5?
Yeah, so we're going to head that way. Got to get excited now, because there is a Rover. 214 or 216 Tourer. Could be a 218 if it was the day at one. There's not many of these survivors now, I don't think. Let's try and have a sneak peek. And it is a 420. So it's bigger than what I said. A 420, but I should have known by the bulge in the bonnet really, shouldn't I? But hey, lovely to see it here. Well done. So yeah, Matt, Furious Driving, Ian, this is their stand. So that must be Matt's. Lovely 2CV there. Very nice. But this is interesting. This is it's pretty much how we all remember them. Little 1.3 Mark 1 Escort. 4-door. Would have seemed big at the time when they were on the 13-inch, considering the Minis were on 10s and all the other stuff was running on 12s, but 13-inch nowadays is tiny. It's amazing, that, isn't it? How times have changed. I know it's a stage, but we must show that. Trotters, independent trading. M25 Classics, I've seen their webpage, and I've seen them advertise in Classic Car Weekly, and to be fair to them, I think they're really well priced. So if you do want a classic car, check out them, because they're going to sort you out. I mean that in a nice way. You know, when you say something and then like, yeah. So that is a haul for spending your money.
Do you want to go to hall 8 now or not?
Wow, people want to see cars.
Well, hall 8's got cars.
Yeah.
Should we go to hall 8?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and do hall 5?
Okay. Peggy says we're going to hall 8 and then we're going to go to hall 5.
Which is there, and then hall 8.
Oh, we're just carried straight on.
Yeah, we do hall
So this is the hall where you spend your money. If you need tools, if you need parts, if you need literature, it's all here. You name it, everything here. Even polish, if you finished your projects and you're keeping it up nice. Right, I must just take a dive over that way, Peggy, because that's a rare beast. There's a rare beast as well, look, the old Fiesta there, look. This one's rarer. Mark 1 stroke Mark 2 transit van.
Look at the wheels on that.
Yeah, look at the bolt, they've bulked that out, but...
Yeah.
Super van. Hopefully one day someone will buy Faith off us and restore her to this condition, but she's a Mark III hybrid.
We've got 5 at home.
Yeah. There we go. So where are we going? Straight over there? Can we have a look at the Leyland stuff?
You said you were going straight to that one.
Oh wow. There's I got distracted by Leyland. Should we run up the Leyland? All credit to Tanya Field and everyone in these clubs, because we love to see what's surviving in the British made cars. MG Turbo, look, that is just a dream car, that. And my ultimate favourite, the MG 1300 Turbo in black with red seat belts and red trim. These are beautiful cars. That is, if I could go back in time, sorry if you can't hear me over the tunnel, but if I could go back in time, buy any car, I would go to the showroom and pick it up and look after it. 1275 A series engine, A+, but the gloss black and the red, oh, it's just gorgeous. They did it in red, they do it for some. I prefer the black, no offence, but yeah. Then you got, It's a Mark 1 stroke 2 facelift model because they did the indicators together, whereas the Mark 1 had the indicators down below. So it's a facelift model. Yeah, Vanden Plas. I think that's what, yeah, it's Vanden Plas. Vanden Plas had split level. Had all the extras. So this one had split paint, electric aerial sometimes. They had the Vanden Plas hubcaps. Look at the interior in that. That is just phenomenal, isn't it? Vanden Plas on the steering wheel, wood trim. Tell you what, it's a close competition now. So if I was stood in the showroom and the 1300 MG was for sale, but then the Vanden Plas was next to it, oh, that's a beauty. I'd probably have to order both. I need to go back in time and win the lottery, but that is a beautiful car. I'm glad they haven't put the spoiler on it. I'm not a big fan. Yes, on the hatchback it works, but on the 5-door it doesn't need a spoiler. But that is, wow, it's a credit to see it. I mean, we drove here today in Nippy Norm, the Rover 100, and it served us really well. But I'm really pleased to see its younger brother, or older brother I should say, older brother here today. That is beautiful. Right, you've probably bored of that now. Let's move on. Yeah, there's an original one. Look at that. That's amazing. Facelift model as well. Wave hello.
Hello,
all right.
Chloe.
All right. We'll catch up soon. And we've got a good old Montego estate. There's Matt. We'll catch up with Matt later. Look at that Montego estate. Lovely stuff. They were big cars. They were big cars for their day. There was a lot of room. You know, what can I say? Its cousin, the Maestro. I've owned a few Maestros. I've owned a 1.3, a red one. That was slightly underpowered on certain things. The 1.6 was good. The 2 litre is a beast. Yes. And then you got the Maestro van. One of the vehicles that I wish I'd kept hold of, because we had the very rare pop-top camper, and I sold it so we could upgrade to a bigger camper. We could only have so many vehicles at the time, and I miss it now, and they're getting extremely rare. But the vans are lovely, and just going in there brings back wonderful memories. Wonderful memories. Cage in that one. Original centre hubcaps. Very nice. And the later grille. Very nice. Peggy's been chatting to Tanya, so that's why you've not been in the video.
Sorry?
She's been socialising.
I have been socialising.
You've been socialising.
I have, with Florence driving.
Oh yes, Matt.
And with Tanya filming.
It's always nice to be sociable. So now we go to the older English stuff. Sort of the ADO 16 range. This is an MG version. Very nice. I'm in my element here. I should have come to this hall first, shouldn't we? Meet Peggy. Peggy. Meet Peggy. Peggy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Meet Peggy.
Oh yes. Hello, Peggy.
There you go.
Hi, Peggy too.
Peggy, meet Peggy. Lovely Morris Minor. 2-door. It's got Peggy plates. Peggy's jealous of the plates now.
I want that plate.
What about the patina on this one? Slightly closer to our Morris Minor. Every car has a story. That's what it's about. Every car has a story. My brother would probably be in his element if he could get this BMW. That is a beast. Is that a 7 Series BMW? Or is it a lot? Say again?
7 minutes before it opens.
Okay. 7 minutes, people. See what we can show you in 7 minutes, and then the next video will be as we go about. And I was wrong, it wasn't 5 or 7, it was a 635 CSI. So Chloe, scrub up on your knowledge. I love them all, but there's so much to remember. A30 and A35 owners, credit to them. Lovely shiny examples, keeping them alive, keeping them on the road, keeping them in fabulous condition. Lovely little panel, window panel van there. Still service. These are the bigger ones. Absolutely wonderful. You alright? You alright? Yeah. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, what we're going to do is we'll do a live today, so you'll probably see the live before this video goes out. This is the walkthrough video, and then at some point we'll be doing the our focus on our best bits, the ones me and Peggy choose and pick to share with you guys, and we'll try and capture some of the owners. Look at that Alf, isn't that beautiful? People are still setting up, they're still polishing, doing that last minute because it's about 5 minutes before I open.
Why register for hall is? Were they 5?
I don't know where the Y register is.
No, I haven't spotted them yet.
No.
Well, we'll go this way anyway. Go and say hello to Adrian.
Peggy's going to go this way. So if you don't know Adrian let us do a wonderful talk on his Cortina.
Put the link up in the corner.
Peggy says she's going to put a link in. Whoopty. Little John Player's livery there. Racing car from the 80s. That's a big beast.
Now it smells there, but not quite.
Peggy's on about the original, authentic sort of warm day leather smell. I like the little seat. I don't claim to know anything about pre-war cars. It's just something I've never been involved with. Pre-war, post-war, yes. That Morris Minor extended van there, that's interesting. Let's see. We're going to pick on lots of things. Peggy's saying 5 minutes to the opening, so you've got 5 minutes left of this walkthrough video. If you want a bit of smell-o-vision, they got hot dogs and donuts and everything going on there. Alright.
Mushroom deluxe.
Mushroom deluxe. Peggy's getting excited for vegetarian. We're just walking through the Hall 5 now. That was all 5. This is all 8. Oh dear. I'm so excited I can't get my words right. It's only once or twice a year, a big show like this, and the turnout is fantastic. All right there.
Hi, can I see this pass?
Yeah. Oh.
You haven't got wristbands, we've got press pass.
Oh, that will do. NCI
Just got to get my
love
pass.
that.
Yeah, it's good, isn't
So
it?
much, yeah.
I'll hold the camera a minute.
Yeah, marvellous, thank you.
There you
Put it back
go.
in
Doing
the
the right,
pocket.
they're checking our passes. It's very good.
Yeah, it's good. Just they weren't round our neck this time, which is a shame.
No, they went up because they've given us.
So sorry about that. That was a chap doing a fine job there. Because obviously the show hasn't opened yet. There's a whole range. Escort, Mark 1 Fiesta, Mark 5 Fiesta, I believe. This is mostly the Ford Hall. So a GT16. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, look. There's the 80s right there, look. So much to look at. My dad had a Ford Cortina Crusader estate. I remember sitting in that as a kid and going on lots of errands and so on. And yeah, the Cortinas were good. They're good old workhorses. 1.6 Pinto engine and 2 litres. Yeah, very nice. There's 1950s and 60s here, look. Depending what area you're a fan of, really. There's a bit for everybody, hey?
Purple.
Yeah, Peggy likes purple cars. I like gloss black. I think gloss black have a mystical element to them. I've had a few of those. God, I wish I had one now. But I bet that's all they're going to hear today is I had one of them, I wish I had it now. Pumas? I've never ever driven a Puma. I had a Ford Probe. The damn thing locked me out. I had to break into it. Don't shut the Ford Probe with keys in it because they do lock you out. But a Puma I've never driven. I suppose it's like a KA's big brother. Are you going to shoot me down? I don't know. I don't own any Fords other than a Transit, so I don't know. I've driven lots, but I don't own any. Peggy has found more patina.
Yeah, my lord, and flatbed Ford.
Yeah. You got to say it to camera. Thames van. Go on then.
There you go. It's a girl, my lord, and a flatbed Ford.
Yes. Song lyrics. If you know what they are, put it below.
Okay, I won't sing it then because I've now got the song stuck.
She's got a song stuck in her head now. She's got an earworm. Very nice. Oil rag restoration. So oily rag restoration. Very nice. Right, my very first car when I passed my test was pretty much this Fiesta here. I think it was a Wireage.
Yes.
And had Fido Dido on the back. There's a big graphic down the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lancaster Insurance Classic Motor Show with Discovery is now open. Clarion
So you can see the crowd coming in.
all an enjoyable and successful day.
Now we're going to see the crowd coming in. Look, it's pouring in. See, they're all excited as we are. So we were very lucky to get in half hour early and share that with you guys. And it was a quick walkthrough. So for the rest of the day, we're going to pick our best bits.
Yeah, we still haven't been in Hall 5 yet.
I mean, we're still a whole hall. But the people are now pouring in. So we'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe.
Stay retro, people.